What is up, everybody? Welcome to another Fresh Take Mandalorian review. I got Vicky with me for Fangirl Review. Vicky?
Hello?
Oh, there you go. Started to get scared for a second there. I'm like, oh no, we're having technical difficulties already. Jeez. But how are you doing today, Vicky?
I'm doing pretty good.
That's good.
Can't complain.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's something to complain about, but
Yeah.
as far as the episode is concerned, this one is entitled The Tragedy. And it's another short episode. It's about 35 minutes, which I like it when they're short and to the point. I'm not even gonna lie about that. But this whole episode revolves around them going to Tython, as everybody's favorite crush last episode told them to do. And they go there. Mando places Grogu on the stone, and he starts doing the Force stuff. And that's when the issues arise. But we do get another Boba Fett encounter. And this time, Boba Fett wants his armor, and now
armor.
So here's the thing, and I'm going to be 100% honest with people. I have gone on record as saying I have never understood why Boba Fett was so popular when he was only in the original trilogy for about 10 minutes across two movies. And I think he only had like one line. Yeah, but it's because of the expanded universe. And I'm like, okay, I can understand that because the expanded universe, there's a lot of books and a lot of lore that they go through, backstories and all of that. And come to find out, Boba Fett is a badass. So you get to see that on full display in this episode. I have to give them credit for that. I really do. But I do have one issue with the episode. Now, we usually have short little recaps at the beginning of each episode, but this recap kind of like revealed a spoiler in the recap.
Yeah, so the recap, like, so I opened my Disney Plus app, right? And I click on Mandalorian, and it usually takes you to the most recent episode that you're on. And so I was like, all right, perfect. So I press play, and I see the recap, and I'm thinking that I'm on the wrong episode.
Nope, you're on the right one.
And I was like, oh, okay, wait. So I backed out. I was like, no, I'm in the right one. What in the heck? All right, let me play it again and see what's going on.
So I played the episode. I'm like, why in the world are they doing that? Now, granted, to give Disney Plus, they're out. They do have a skip recap thing in the bottom right corner, so you can actually skip the recap. But the problem is, there's a big spoiler that it would probably have been better if they had just left that. If they had not put that in the recap, I don't know why they did that.
No, but the recap auto plays.
Yeah,
and then you can hit skip. Recap. So it's been too late for you.
After for dead, she now throughout instances of okay, because he can't even get to him because because of whatever it is, their military tactics. That they are just awful. I'm like, dude, they're basically it's three of them, and to be honest, they are up against three complete and total badasses. But at the same time, the stormtroopers are supposed to be highly trained anyway. They shouldn't be making these mistakes. And I'm just sitting there like, what the? Come on, man.
It was sit down, coordinate, and attack accordingly.
Yeah, like
you would have won by sheer numbers if you had just put down a coordinated, planned effort.
Yeah, I'm like, and that's the killer. So now I will say this: there is when I said Boba Fett, they made sure that he was a badass. Now, if you watched Black Panther and Infinity War, M'Baku has an African weapon called a Rungu. It's like a club with a spear at the end. Boba Fett has something that looks kind of like that, and they did a good job of him fighting with it. And I'm like, dude, that sequence where they show him fighting and like picking off the stormtroopers one at a time, I thought that was cool. Because to me, that's how you're supposed to fight large numbers like that. But the stormtroopers are just dumb. And then there's one instance where a stormtrooper shoots out a boulder. The sniper lady just kicks the boulder over, and they just stand there while it's rolling down. I'm like, what are you doing? It's rolling towards you. Get out of the way.
And it's rolling in a straight line. It's not like it's zigzagging. So all you have to do is step to the left or right.
Yeah, slide to the left, slide to the right. I mean,
don't outrun it.
Yeah,
go to the left or right.
Yeah, just move one way. Like, I hate when they do that, because the problem is I can understand if the stormtroopers are like, you know, if they were mindless, like if they were like mindless droids, I could understand that. Like the droids, you can even an intelligent being would not move out of the way to the left or right with a big ass boulder barreling straight at them. I'm like, jeez. So then my favorite character of this season and last season for that matter, Gus from Breaking Bad. I mean, Moff Gideon shows up, and things go from bad to actually worse. Because when you think that they have a win because they made the stormtroopers turn around and run, he shows up in a destroyer, and he sends out what looks like Iron Man sentries from Avengers 2. And he sends them down to get Grogu. They get him, fly back up to the ship, and I'm just going to be honest with you. Moff Gideon, to me, is a way better villain than Kylo Ren. I know I'm finna get flack for that, but I don't care. He's a way better villain than Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren was troubled. He was like, Gideon is full on evil with no scruples, no conflicts.
Yeah, but I think I like the way
and shackle him up. Whatever. Like, he don't care. Kylo Ren was troubled and conflicted from jump.
Yeah, but I think the problem that I have, and I've said this with when I did my therapy session with Rob from Ruler 2 Review. My problem is that when it comes to like the Sith, you tend to think of them more as like a Vader or like even a Moff Gideon, where they're evil, but they're that calm evil that you don't know what they're gonna do. Like, they're not throwing tantrums, they're talking calmly and plainly, and then you die. You know? I think that's what gets me about that. And I like the way Giancarlo Esposito is playing it, because when he's on the screen, he's terrifying, because you don't know what he's going to do. You don't know if he's going to tell somebody. I thought he was going to kill Grogu, honestly. When he pulled out a Darksaber, And I'm like, he is not finna run this kid through. I thought that's what he was gonna do. I'm not gonna lie, but thankfully he didn't.
So why would you even think that? They gotta harvest them.
Yeah, but the thing was, I didn't know what he was gonna do. Because I'm like, why would you even pull out the Darksaber anyway? You wouldn't put it. Yeah.
Just to mess with him. Duh.
Yeah, but but I think that's what I like about it, because it's more subtlety, and I don't know what he's going to do, because he just, to me, he has a much more sinister aura about him than anybody else I've seen in the last 4 or 5 movies or shows. He just has a much more sinister.
Well, that's just an actor.
Yeah,
That's the actor doing that and pulling it off.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I like about Moff Gideon. That's why I like him. But I like the fact that the first thing he does, he blows up the Razor Crest.
Like, let's just end this here.
Yeah, he blows that thing up from space. Like, you know what? You ain't gonna. I don't even need this. You coming after me? Bam! I'm talking about the only thing that survived was the little ball thing and the Beskar steel spear.
Yeah, he was like, "You're not gonna prepare this anymore. We're done with that.
You need a whole new ship. I hope you got some money. You need a whole new ship.
Best of luck to you."
Yeah, so I liked that aspect of it. I thought the episode was actually pretty good outside of the stormtrooper mess. I'm like, if this is what y'all gonna do with the stormtroopers, give me the black stormtroopers so that we can actually get some, so I can actually feel like the heroes are in trouble.
Nope.
I mean, just give me the black one, the ones in the black armor, so I can actually feel like they're in trouble, because I don't feel like they're ever in trouble. I'm like, when I see stormtroopers, I'm like, well, y'all just going to kill them and call it a day, please.
Just end it here.
Yeah, just end it, because clearly they suck. So just end it. But overall, I am looking forward to the last 2 episodes of the season. Mando is pissed, and
here's the question.
Mm-hmm.
What Jedi is going to appear?
Well, we know it ain't going to be Luke, because they've already said that's not going to happen. I don't know. I mean, because I have no idea. Because if it is a Jedi, they did a good job of hiding it from everybody, because normally they beat in. Because you know how fast people found out that Rosario Dawson was Ahsoka.
Oh, but
yeah,
that was information they wanted leak.
Yeah,
we didn't know nothing about Baby Yoda until he appeared. So I'm
That's
saying,
true.
like,
I mean, I don't know, but
because he done activated the beacon.
Yeah.
So who's going to train him? Who's now seeking him out? That's going to meet up with Mando when it comes time, and the Jedi is going to appear and save the day. When all else is lost and you think the bad guys are going to win, the Jedi will appear. So who do you think it will be?
Okay, so Jedis that are still alive is I know it's Luke, Ezra. I think Kanan's still alive. I don't know. Mace is still alive, according to the expanded universe. Mace Windu is still alive. I don't know if it's going to be him though, because they would have made a big deal about Sam Jackson coming back.
But that's the thing.
Yeah.
The biggest impact is when you aren't prepared for it to happen.
That's true.
I feel like we all know a Jedi is coming. And I think a lot of people prefer it to be a big name Jedi. Like somebody that we have seen before, somebody of substance, somebody's like, ooh. And then to add, and then Samuel L. Jackson's already on Disney's payroll.
for 2 series.
It ain't nothing to slide him on over here. Like, hey, so you he don't need to do a lot. Come in, kick some butt, and like, I will train you. And then that's it. And then, and then that's that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't need to do a lot, and he don't need to actually show up that often. If, except for the 1 or 2 times, and then that's it.
Yeah, I
We
mean, I
don't
can see
actually need
that.
to see all the training. We don't need to go through that part. We don't need all that. So that's actually a very good person to suggest. And whoever it is, it's something that they would keep under wraps and keep close. Like, obviously, Rosario Dawson, they would reveal her because just to, wet people's
Well,
palate, give you a free taste. Come
and
on
plus,
in.
and plus, she's way too popular for people. People were actually begging for her to play it anyway.
Yeah.
Before
So
the cast, they were begging for her to play the live action role. So yeah,
so we know that Disney can keep things very close to their chest and hidden.
yeah.
You know
Well,
they can do it.
well, here's the other thing too. I think because we know that the transfusion was likely was being given to Snoke, we know that Grogu's gonna get more taken out of him. We know that. So the question now becomes: are they going to? I don't think they're gonna kill Grogu. I don't think they're gonna do that.
Nah.
But I think they are gonna drain enough of the Force out of him. I guess. I guess that's what they're gonna. That's how they're gonna end this. But the problem too is that I like the Mandalorian, but I kind of want to see a different story after this season. So I'm hoping to kind of wrap up this whole thing with Grogu, so we can like go into other stuff, kind of. So I don't really know how they're going to plan on wrapping this up. It's very interesting to me, and I am actually intrigued to see what they do, just because I have no clue, and they did a good job of making it where I can't predict what may happen, because there's so many different ways they can go with this. They can actually kill him. I don't think they will, but because this ain't Game of Thrones, so I don't think they're going to kill baby.
The Jedi's gonna sweep in.
Yeah.
Save Grogu before he dies.
Yeah.
And say, I will train him. Blah blah blah.
Blah blah blah. Yeah.
Sweeps off, and then Mando's gonna go handle things on the planet.
Yeah, because and that's the other thing too. The third season they can actually go into the whole thing with him helping Bo-Katan.
Yeah. So that. And then obviously Grogu can show up later.
Yeah.
They can do a time jump. Grogu's a little bit older now.
Yeah, and just have it like that. I think that will probably be the best thing they can do. It's
the easy thing to do.
Yeah, I think that would probably be the best thing that they can do, because I just don't want the show to get stale. And like the format of the show is already getting like, okay, dude, it's show up. Most of the format for the show is show up. I need to do this thing. Oh, I need you to help me do this first. And then I'll give you one piece of advice at the very end of the episode. It's like, okay, dude, you can't keep doing that. We gotta switch things up a little bit, because it's gonna wind up getting stale. But yeah, I cannot predict this, and I am very happy with the season so far. I don't think there's been an episode that I outright hated. Like the first season, there was only one episode I outright hated, because it felt like it was a pointless episode. But this season, I think they've done a way better job of keeping my interest this season and getting me actually invested in wanting to see what happens next. So yeah, overall I thought it was a great episode. What about you?
Overall enjoyed the episode, so it should be interesting to see what happens next. So I guess we shall see.
Yeah, we shall see. We got 2 more episodes left in the season, so I think it's going to end right before the new year, because they unlike last year, they didn't take any weeks off, so we're getting it straight through. So yeah, I am very, very intrigued to see how this happens. I hope they don't kill Moff Gideon at the end of this season, because if anything, I want him to come back for the 3rd season so we can get that Bo-Katan fight. They can X him out next season, because that's what the whole Darksaber thing should be. That should be up for grabs in the third season, in my opinion. But we will find out. We shall see, because somebody's going to have to come in and save them. We just don't know who yet.
Gonna be a Jedi. He's gonna come in and save the day.
Okay, so you going with Jedi? Okay, all right, I can see that.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that.
A Jedi will seek him out. Okay, so that means the Jedi's gonna come save him at the end.
because that was the whole point of him doing that whole meditation thing. Somebody, because apparently he did reach out to the Force and not.
Yep.
He didn't turn it away. So yeah, so it's gonna be interesting. I just don't know who they're gonna pick. So it is going to be interesting. But leave a comment in the description. Let us know who you think is going to show up. Let us know what you think may happen with 2 more episodes left to go in the season. And as always, thanks for watching. We appreciate it. Vicky, you want to pimp out something right quick?
As always, you can check me out on YouTube with Fangirl Review. Right now with Vlogmas. So I will be vlogging every day until Christmas. So I'm going to need everybody's views and prayers that I stick to this. We are, day 6 and going into day 7. So we shall see.
Okay. Also, check out our Twitch channel. I'll leave a link in the description. Mm-hmm. And stop by, say hi, all the other good stuff. Don't forget to check out the Winging It podcast on Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We did take a couple weeks off for the holidays, but we are back. And check it out. Leave a comment on those as well. And we will see you on the next vid. Peace out, peeps.